Hello and welcome back to another episode of A Journey to Valhalla with your girl Cassandra. And we're gonna start by sleeping like we always do. And in the last episode we have found another infested mine, cleared it out and found more black cores. But we still do not have a queen Wegwieser, so we do not know where Her Majesty the Bug Queen is to be found. And yeah, we have to probably go back there again and see what we can do about it. We do have terrible weather here. Oh, door is here. They do have some food, and those don't. Maybe we're gonna be splitting that. Let's see. 2 for them. And 2 for them. Not sure that will work. Try again. That's better. Okay. So they have some food, but not enough. We do have a feather cape. And yeah, well, where were we? We were around here somewhere. The boat is here. Probably there. We have to eat something. Most likely good food. How's the supply situation? We do have quite a lot of stuff here. So we are not in trouble of running out of good food soon. So we're gonna go eat good food. How's with the eggs? Do we have some? No. Do we need to repair something? No. We have healing meat, we have lightfoot, we have ratatosk, we have some arrows. Yeah, I think we are good to go. Let me put on my helmet. I might want to have some weapons out. I might want to... We do have good things here now, don't we? Might want to think about making something like that, or the carapace spear or something. You have to tap sap probably too. Well, let's go investigate, see where we left off in the mist. We are somewhere in... Okay, we are next to that here, which would mean we have cleared that one, haven't we? That looks pretty cleared. Well, those down there don't interest me. There is nothing up here. Yeah, I think we cleared that one out completely. So we're gonna be marking that done. And we have to find another location. Because we do need to find that green Wegwieser. And I do not have a lot of things with me. I don't have a wisp torch materials with me. So now where? Behind that, I think it's only ocean. That direction, we might possibly find something else. There is something else. Question is that burger or is it bugs? This looks like bugs. Yeah. And I can hear a gyal. That's not fabulous too. Let's see if we can get up there. Ugh. Yeah, thank you. That will bring that gyal. My. Stay down there. Okay. Oh well, yeah, there's a ruin. There is a ruin over there. There's a ruin over here. Small wonder there are nastiness things here. Still can't hear or see or fathom where that gyal might be. I have to get up here to see something. I can hear a Seeker soldier down there. And super dark mist. Oh, the gyal is over there. Okay, as long as we don't go there, we might be okay here. So probably... I might want to have that wisp light on. That would help me greatly see things. This is super, super, super dense mist here. Huh. Really, with this mist lands, you start to think it would be a fancy idea to try and use some print seed commands. So you have a chance to find the infested mines, because it's so easy in this super dense fog to run right past them. Okay, we reached that mountain here. Also, we do want to find another skull, probably. There is something here. Ow. Yeah, flesh rippers for the win. Oh boy. Another gyal on the other side. I'd rather get out into the mountains and see if we can get above the mist to see what we are dealing with. Huh. Super super, super dense mist here. This is no fun. Maybe if we can see it from above, we can shoot it dead? Huh. Okay, where was that thing? It was in that more clear area over there somewhere. Oops. Can't see it. I can't see any blue lights either because I'm so high up. Okay, let's see. There's a blue light. Rendering distance things, you know. Hi there, it said. Okay, there is a worker somewhere here. Where is it? Huh? I can't see it. It's talking to me, but I can't see it. Strange. But in my experience, if there is one somewhere, there is more. Usually. There's going to be ticks. As I said, there is going to be ticks. And other shenanigans too. Oh boo. Everything is here. Everything and his mother. I hate it. Let's see. And a gyal. And I don't have a portal up. Oh, we are not having fun here. Let's probably mark this place with a S for a skull. I was quite right. If there is one of those things, then there is more. I'm not especially keen on trying to fight a Seeker soldier with a gyal in the vicinity. And those Seekers, they had to have come from somewhere. Big question is, from where? Couldn't be too far off. And that dwerger that was there is most likely very dead. Super misty mist. Hmm. Hmm. Where did those seekers come from? Hmm. We are pretty high elevation. There's snow all over here. Hmm. Okay. This is the mountain here. If we go that way, we should be reaching mountain proper, I think. Hmm. There is black forest here. Okay, we got Muppets. And we got Mistlandish mountains, where we can't see anything. We have been here, huh? Haven't we? Okay. So, now we know that. Now the big question is, what's in the other direction? Stone throwers. Muppets from the other side. And not the bad ones either. Hmm. And they still do follow. Interesting. Huh. Look at them. They are persistent little buggers. Okay, we have to go home here. This makes no sense running around here in the night. Look at that one. Gonna be putting up our workbench and see that we get home here. There we go. We are out of arrows. No, we are not. Oh my, I did get a heart attack. I thought we were out of arrows, but we are not. Okay, we might want to think about a little more. We do have a little bit here, but I think we do not have the tissue. Yes, we do. Look at that. We got the tissue and we got the sap. So we're gonna be putting things in the zip-zap machine. Look at that, there is a fish light right next to our machine here, washed up by the tide. Okay, now we got that. And then let's have a look at what we would need to have a carapace spear. 10 egg wood, 4 carapace, 2 mandibles. Maybe we go sleep first? I guess. Just to not aggravate our logs more than we absolutely have to. Let's go sleep. That's better. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Where do I put all of those things? Here and there. Ah, where is there? And fish? I never had a box for fish, I guess. Okay. Let's go sleep, and before we sleep we're gonna have a short little break here. I'm gonna be right back with you. Okay, I am back and we are... Oh, the fire seems to be having gone out. What the frickin' things? Give me that wood. I need to light my fire. Cannot sleep without a fire. Okay, now we go sleep. Where did I put my wisp lights? Did I long press away all of that while sorting stuff? Probably. Okay, let's have another look here. There is black forest. I do not think that that will really help us a lot. Let me see if I put it somewhere in a box or something. Let's take 10 and 10. Yeah, I have pressed away things here. So we do have some torchlights. Probably a good idea. Let's get all of that refined itar before it shoots things. It does shoot things. There is things going on here. It's still still working. How much is in there still? 5, okay. Okay. I did long press away that again. Need to be more careful here. 44. Okay. Let's have another closer look at the map, because those Mistlands might be... Is that... Where did that come from? Ah. Oh, the stones that those Grey Dwarfs threw. That's where it came from. Not particularly keen about carrying that with me. What else are we missing? Those 10 wood, because those are important. So, we have a big old mountain here. There is coast here. I know that that is... all of that is plains. So we might want to go in that direction and see what we have in that direction. That's the other ways. Jumping into the unknown. But what else are we to do? At least we can cover more mileage with the feather cape on. Okay, look at that. That's all not much anymore. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. There is not a lot left of that Mistlands here. So probably it's better we see that we get, yeah, and then look that, it's Black Forest again. I can see it on the mini-map. That Mistlands is not very big anymore. Ooh, and now I landed right in the water. Yeah, There's a lot of roots around here, but not a lot of Mistlands here. So, we know that that's water here. Here is, we want to go to our boat and find another Mistlands. I think that's the way to do things here. Because, see, there is not much. There is a dead whatever. Cause of that seeker there. Was a drugger. Okay. Can hear another Gyal. Just Mist and Gyal here. And more Black Forest here. Grey dwarfs. What's that? That's something we already saw. That's a... yeah, well... What was that? Okay. He shot at the grey dwarfs behind me and I think he hit his own box there. We want to go over there. Okay, there is bad boys here probably too. That does look like a ruin. Is that perchance an infested mine? No, it's a dwarf house. Ow, I got hurt. And it's one with okay. Let's make a mark here. There is a dwarf house right here. And there is another one right here. The big question is there also an infested mine around here somewhere? Huh. I can hear enemies. Where is that yell I'm hearing? And this is terrible terrain here. With all of that water in between. There's a viaduct over there. But there seems to be sorry. There is blue lights over there. Another dwarf house. Well, not a dwarf house, but dwarfs. That's an excavation, so we make an E. Can't get up there. What destroyed your statue there? Did something fight you? Ow. Okay, I can't see nothing. As long as I do not have to swim, everything is good. Really, with that feather cape, you do make much better time. Okay, that's one of the infested mines we already did. That one here. So... okay, we are pretty close to getting out of this mist here. I can hear a yell. And I do think oops. Did I see a tick there? There are ticks here and I am in a pickle. Because I'm out of stamina here. There is a skull here, but that's the one that was pretty sketch because it's buried all in that stone, so I don't think we want to really do that. Can't get up there. can't be too far now, because my mini-map shows it's only a short bit. There might be things in that thick fog here, but it's really super painful to find it here. And there we are. That's the end of that mist. Mist round trip we did here. Gonna take those. And from here it's only a short walk to my boat. If it is still there, if it didn't collapse. Okay. Well, we got something here, but not whatever we wanted. So no Queen Wegweiser. Those are hard to come by in this world, I think. Gonna be taking our boat and then taking our leave. And see if we can find a better place somewhere else. It's really hard to assess how big any given Mistlands really is. And we got good wind from behind, so that's where we live. Maybe let's go over the other side a little bit more. Ooh. Because I'd rather get a little bit more southish than more eastish. We are far east anyways, but let's try around here somewhere, probably. That looked promising, but honestly it was not. It was quite small. I'd like to find a massive Mistlands where we could more easily find what we search for. So we're gonna sail homewards, I think. And then go more to the south, probably. And we should be thinking about a sap extraction. Headwind. Thank you, game. Can you change to a tailwind, please? If the wind stays like that, this is gonna be taking all day. Oh, the wind changed a little bit. You have a mystic island there. Oh, Oh, we are pretty far south anyway, so maybe somewhere here-ish, I think. If we find something good here, we might be able to run to the Ashlands then. Hmm. Slow going. And it's getting a bit late too. Hmm. Now the wind changed. No, let's do it like that. Let's go that way so we can catch the wind. Probably. Yeah, well, we won't be able to reach any secure, safe place probably before nightfall. There's plains here, I guess. Is that plains? That's Black Forest, like right there. There's a lot of plains, but a little bit of Black Forest here. And a little bit of swamp. Gonna head for that Black Forest and hope for the best. There's a fooling village right on the other side of that Black Forest there. Do I have enough momentum to carry me to the shore? I think. Oh my. There is a lot of stuff going on here. Things are fighting things here. Skellies and Grey Dwarfs. Who's winning? The Grey Dwarf won. Oh, there's a Skeeto too. Okay. Now everything is safe and we can go home. We'll pick up all of that jazz in the morrow. It's late. Again, we are really late. Again, I did long press away that. And again, we can hear our logs fight out there. And where are the eyes? I need the eyes. 20, 20, 10 eyes. We're a little short on eyes here, huh? And some money. I won't even go look at my logs because I really was so bummed last time. That was so terrible. By now the ITER refinery should be finished. Yeah. Sure it is. We should go to the mist farm and do tap sap. Sorry. So mist farm it is. Where did we put the sap extractor? Who? I thought we put it somewhere here. But looks like I'm completely mistaken there. Let me see if we put it to that other route over there. Probably. Yes, there it is. Only 5. Strange. Would love to have another one. Okay. Yeah, we got broken log span and couldn't care less, really. Probably get them some food and hope for the best. Let's drop that here. And drop that here. Gonna be eating. Probably for sailing, that will do. Cloudberries. There. Man, there is stuff lying around here. They broke my torchlight too. You break my zip-zap machine, you're in trouble. I'm gonna slaughter you, you know? Okay. A lot more stuff here. Some scalehide. Oops, no room in inventory. That's not a lot here. And so much wood. too much. Where did that extra fine wood come from? Ah, strange. So that's our portal. There's the hare meat there. And some money. I did eat 3 health meats. Well, very healthy now. Gonna go sailing again. If there were ice around here, I would not say no. But it's mostly just stones. Okay, let's pick up that. Come on. And get sailing again. Not interested in any interaction with the local fauna or flora. We want to get over here. How's the wind? The wind is good. The wind is like just the right direction for us to go. Nice. Here we go. Like straight to here. This is gonna be quite a boring episode, I'm afraid. A lot of sailing and finding new mist. There is mist around here too, but what I really want to do is get more to the middle and south, because after all we need a jumping board to the Ashlands in the end. And I think we will be better off being more south in the middle, because that's usually where the biggest ashland landmass is. On the sides, left, right, east, west, there are mostly islandish things, and the biggest landmass usually is in the center. So I think that's where we headed ultimately. Our home is just beyond that mist over there. And the wind has turned against us again. Yes. Hmm. That mistland over there might be interesting if we could find an entrance point to it. Because usually what I've learned from experience, on the outskirts, when you come in from the ocean, there are a lot of tiny little split off islands of mistland terrain, and you have to jump around and swim quite a lot until you reach a better chunk. So usually I prefer to enter the mistlands from the land side, find a place where there is plains or swamp, or, well, maybe not swamp. I dislike leaving my boat at the swamp, and I dislike packing at my boat and destroying it, and then packing it all up and carrying it around and getting it home and then getting it back again. I usually don't do that. So maybe not swamp, but forest, plains, meadows would be fine. And then enter the mistlands from the land side. That usually gives me a bigger chunk of explorable mistlands without too much water in between, if you know what I mean. Not sure if I'm making sense, but I hope you understand. Because here, if you look at that mistland over there, you can see it's all like islands and then water in between, and islands and water in between. And that's not just the mistland we can see here. It's the same where we can't see in the mist. That's usually how the let me name it, like ocean side of mistlands looks like. It's rather seldom that that is like a massive landmass. And then if you encountered some enemy on one of those islands, you have nowhere to go to escape. That can be fatal. So I'm not very fond of that idea. So I usually like it better if we can find a way into the ashlands from the plains or forest, something like that. So that's why we are not entering that mist on this side here, because I don't want to do island hopping. That's interesting. There is a harbor, a Dwerger harbor right over there, and then there is another one right over there. And we are back to paddling again. But it sure does look super beautiful. Would be really a nice place to build a base. Like lush green Yggdrasil shoots and the dark rocks against that and the green grass. It's really pretty. I do like the looks of the mistlands very, very much. Here you can see what I mean about it all being islands. Like there is a little forest island there, and then there is black forest there, but there is water and you have to cross the water to get to the other side, and all of that jazz. That's pretty much a hassle. So we're gonna go probably here. Like, we know that there is a passageway to get through here, and then see what we can find in this place, like here-ish. Look at that, my locks, they are out in the water. Yeah, we have lost the wind completely. What's with that logs there? He's hanging in midair there some strange way. Hmm. It's a pity that that Mistlands next to our house was not as good as we had hoped. We want to go there. It's taking forever. You can't even see our house with that cloak of mist there. It's right there in that mist cloak. And it's on the afternoon side already. Maybe we should take refuge in that forest there for the night. Forest is usually a good place to put a boat and go home sleep. And I think we're gonna be having another light meal for the next day. Probably not 3 health meals. Hmm. Wow, I did maneuver right across that. Okay. Welcome committee, probably. Crafting bench, box, and boat. And you know what? This time we are going to be leaving that here. Because there's no need to carry that home. Give me eyes. Okay. Super boring episode. Sorry about that. Okay, maybe we want to think about getting... We do have mandibles, don't we? Yeah, we do. And that was carapace? And wood? Not quite sure. Let me... Oops. Put away the trophies I have. Let me have a look. I think I want that carapace spear. Carapace, shield, greaves, helmet, spear. Ah, eggwood. Okay. I think we are short on eggwood. But 10 we can afford. So that stays here, and... No, that's the wrong box. That stays here. Maybe let's take all of it. It's not a lot. Anyways, we have to do some wood hacking. There we go. Carapace spear. Can we upgrade it? No, we don't have the second level crafting bench. What's with that? Crafting? That one. That doesn't cost anything, but Copper, iron, and marble. We can do that. Copper, iron, and marble. So, copper, iron, marble. Think like that. Black marble. I took stone. My gosh. Or black marble. There we go. Let's do that then. There. So now can we upgrade that? Carapace spear. Level 2. We'll need more egg wood for level 4. 3. But it's okay. Getting there slowly. So that's the carapace. And the mandibles. And the last egg wood we have. To bed. Left the door open, not a good idea. So, where do we put... Here, I guess. Yeah, let us have a small break here. Gonna be right back. Back, we sleep. And let's hope that we can find a Queenwig Weezer soon. Because Mistlands is beautiful, but it is really taxing on my nerves. So, we want to eat. We only have stem food here. Let's make some salad. Well, why wouldn't we make some salad? Salad is onions and cloudberries and puff. Salad. That's quite a fantastic stem food and very well worth its ingredients because you get 3 for a set of 3 of each. That is really good. So that and that and that. Good. We have a pretty decent stem bar now. And go on sailing. Don't need a big stem bar to go sailing, but it's the cheapest food I have right now. Okay, there we go. And that and that. Do I have food in my hold here? Oh, I do. That's cool. So we can eat the cheapest food in the hold and get us more better food. Probably. How to get out of here? Navigating those rocks there. Probably we want to get that through here. Ah, wrong direction. That way, that way, that way, that way, that way. Like through here. Good. There's fish to be had here, but... Oh, at least we got a little bit of a wind here to get to the other side of the swamp, hopefully. 3 days of sailing in a row. How lame. Don't get me wrong, I do like sailing, but I think it's probably a little boring to watch. Come on, get moving. Now we got a wind. Now where do we want to be? Like somewhere here-ish. Okay, on the right track. There is Mistlands on the other side of that forest, but I doubt it will be a big Mistlands because If we look closely, here is swamp. So that can't be a lot of Mistlands, it's just a little bit. And we are back to running around in a little bit, risking our lives for empty landscape. Not quite sure I want to do that. It's accessible though, so if everything fails and we can't find else, so we can always go there. Really, the wind is so against us. I don't know. Yeah, now we are on the right track here. According to my map, that's the right spot. You see, there is also swamp in that mist, so that's really not a lot of Mistlands here. Try to navigate that without running aground. Really? Rock throwers? Yeah. Is the swamp? Okay, now we are back to paddling. I think most of that Mistlands over there that we can see might be even swamp. What a strange location for the bone witch, like right on the water side here. Game really squeezed her in there. Look at that swamp tree sticking out of the mist. Okay. There is a big mountain to be seen there. That would be around here-ish. Can't wait to get out of the swamp so we can probably see what's there. Well, blackforest is not much better because of the blue haze that it gives off everywhere. Let's maybe head that way so we catch a little wind. We would have to paddle against the wind over there, so let's go there. Okay, that's good. That's the right track. There is Mistlands here. There is more swamp to the other side, and there is more Mistlands beyond that. Like on that side there. There's Mistlands and there's Mistlands. And well, that looks like there is probably plains in between there. Like the end of the swamp there, and then there is a little bit of a mountainish area, and the land looks darker. That could be forest or plains, and then there is the Mistlands. I'm not sure how big that one is. It is at least a little, looking a little better. And if that straight ahead was plains or black forest, that would be just what we were searching for, like accessible place to get in there. It's black forest, which is even better. Well, at least a bit is black forest. And we saw that that stretched quite a bit. And we can land our boat in a place where it's not eaten by leeches, probably. On the other side of those rocks. That would be... Well, that sounds like a plan to me. Okay. Can go explore a little bit. There is even stone throwers. At least there seems to be no blue boy. That's okay. So let's put our workbench and a box and a boat portal here. Oops, that was wrong. I want boat and I have to do some moppet killing again. Ooh, a lot of moppets there. Ugh. I failed to throw my spear at that one. So, well, got poisoned. There we go. No, that's good. Got a boat portal and we do need boat marker here so we can find our boat. Okay, so that's where they came from. There is a little bit, a tiny little bit of plains here. Look at that. And of course, a Skeeto. Well, that was clear as light of day. Let's take off that. We don't need that. Okay. Yeah, this is not looking bad. It's not like completely torn. Oops. Like completely torn apart. Ooh, another one. Aha, that's cool. Thanks for your help, guys. Can't carry all of that. Okay, we get rid of that because the carapace is much more valuable. So there are Dwerger here. There need be a little lighthouse here. A little light somewhere. No. Question is, where did those buggies come from? What else can we throw? One needle? water. And more water, but... Yeah, well, we are pretty out of space here. Those mage caps are pretty valuable. Let's try if we can get us some egg wood. Because we are pretty out of egg wood. That stuff is pretty resistant to being cut up. I'd love to have Yggdrasil seeds, but as we are talking about shoots, we probably won't get any. That's all water here. Huh. And super misty too. Better from the other side. That's a stumpy stump. I don't know where it is. What I'm trying to do here is I try to see suspicious formations. Like sometimes you have 3 of those spires in a formation, and that would indicate there is an infested mine there. So sometimes you can make it out if there is one by looking at the rock formations from above. And if you see 3 that cross over or converge in a point, that sometimes means there is something there, and that's like far easier than trying to find that stuff from above. Know what I mean? And with that feather cape, we have a much easier time getting around because I can climb up on something high and then just jump down and glide for a good long while. It's much easier than trying to run all of that. Like, see, I can just jump from spire to spire. That's much helpful. Well, it is getting super late again. I think we need to go home. And this one looks a little more promising than the last one. Albeit we are jumping around some really raggedy place right now. But at least I can hear no yell. And that is something to be glad about. Now, where can I put my portal? I have to put it in a spot where I can access it. There we go. Okay, I think after one boring episode here, we gonna end this episode here. Let's see if there is something else we can... A staff of protection would be cool, but we do not have the egg wood, or do we? And 16 refined iter. That would be helpful if we had the staff of embers with it. That's 40. And 32 iter. We do have the iter. Or do we rather go for... Well, we do have 10 egg wood, because those 10 are my torches for making light if we are finding a skull. So we can't probably use those. Let's do it like that, probably, so we can have the stuff that belongs together there. Always the same very difficult decision, what to make first, and then I end up paralyzed and do make nothing and go on fighting with my plains level gear. Not complaining, just remarking. So we might not have to take that with us. The sledge is in here. I do put my stuff in odd places, really I do. Because the ad gear is in here somewhere. There. Like, that's not the place for the ad gear. I think I do have a need for another box here. Like a let's go out box or something. Or I don't use it right now box. Because if I keep putting the stuff in every which box, I will be ending up not finding it again. Let's put that here and call that our we are going out box. Okay, now we go sleep. And I'm gonna be saying my goodbyes here because this episode is plenty long already. So if you like this episode, albeit it was a little boring, give me a thumbs up and comment and tell me what you think about my reasoning about finding Mistlands that's accessible and a little bigger. Hopefully finding something good there. I do upload twice a week for A Journey to Valhalla, so if you want to see more, come back, subscribe to my channel and come back. There will be no new content very soon. And with that, I bid you a good night, and we're gonna be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!